Good morning. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Whenever you're seeing this, it's morning for me. And I just wanted to come in and give you guys an update on some things that are going on. It's a really busy time for Hope Student Ministries. We have a real big event coming up for the junior high that I wanted to focus on. Oops, sorry about that. Happy Tuesday morning. And yes, I'm wearing the hat because I'm freezing. I've been ruined. 20 years in Southern California about tore me up. And now, of course, after being sick, I've lost some insulation and I'm just always cold. So please hold the comments and don't make fun of my hat. Anyways, it's going to be a great week at Hope Student Ministries. We have Youth Sunday coming up this week, so the students will be serving you during the service, all three services. Nope. Second and third service. First service, I don't know who's going to do it. I'll have to talk to Lynn. Second and third service, though, our students will be at least doing offerings and communion and the fellowship pads, and they'll be doing the worship for us, which is going to be really, really great. And so we're excited about that. Of course, we have Fuel this week. That'll be Wednesday night. And our Sunday school, we're going to continue to meet on Sunday mornings with junior high and high school together. And that is Matthew chapter 14 this week. We're having a great study in the New Testament on Sunday mornings. And I'm just loving it. Seems like the kids are having a great time. Had a bunch of students, 60-something students on Sunday morning between the two groups. It was fantastic. Also, Sunday night is continuing to go outstanding. I really encourage you parents, send your kids out. It's a time for worship and prayer and just an intimate time in the Lord's presence. And then we study the Old Testament. And so that's great. But really, that's all standard stuff. What I wanted to do is kind of bring you up to speed on some of our events. Our next event that we're doing is the Super Bowl party. Well, we're not allowed to use that word, Super Bowl, but it's the big game party. And it's going to be here at Hope, the night of the big game, the Super Bowl. And the student ministry is sponsoring that. So we're going to open things up sometime in the afternoon. I'm sure there's a flyer somewhere that says what time, but I imagine we'll be rolling in here about 3:30 or 4 of the students. And I'm asking you to bring like a dish, something you can dip chips in, or some food. Some dead deer sausage would be great. If you have to bring some vegetables or something, that'd be probably okay too. But, just make it fun food for us. And also bring some soda. So bring enough for you and your family and enough to share. And we're going to have the sanctuary opened up. Obviously, the big game will be on the screen. But we'll have sanctuary opened up. We'll probably have some foam dodgeball games, and some wiffle ball, and throw around some Nerf footballs, and just have a good time. Maybe upstairs, the students will be doing some worship. I'm really not sure. It's just going to be a time to hang out and have a great time. So I want to encourage you to come out to that. Support the students in that. Also, it's just a great fun time. Our event after that is our biggest junior high event of the year. And I say that because camp is big. But camp kind of falls the same time Jam does, and we're trying to come up with some alternatives for the junior high students. But this is an awesome event. It's Believe. It's February 17th and 18th. We're taking registrations right now for that event, we'll take those at Fuel, Sunday School, and Cribs. And we have a cutoff for the discounted price would be Wednesday, February 1st. Then your student can go for $60. After that, it's going to cost $70, so it'd be $10 more. So that's what's going on with that. And we're going to leave Hope on Friday night. Actually, in this email I'm sending out, there's a full schedule. I'm going to ask you to feed your kids before you bring them to drop them off. This is 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. Before you drop them off, I'm asking you to feed them. At 5 o'clock, I'd like for you to get them to Hope, and we're going to leave for St. Charles at 5:30. The doors open at the event at 6:30 with inflatables, experience stations, and then the first main session goes at 7:30. There's a break at 8:30. 8:45 is the main session, and 10:50 they dismiss us. Now, we're going to do things a little differently this year. In the past, we've stayed in hotels in St. Charles, but frankly, by the time we get to the hotel, get registered, get set up, it's almost midnight anyway. So I've made the decision with some of the adults that are going with us to go ahead and reduce the cost of the hotels, and we're going to come back here to Hope. We're going to come back here and spend the night, have a sleepover. Obviously, the boys and girls will be in different spots. I mean, hello. So that we'll make sure they're separated. But what we'll do is we'll come back here, get back here about midnight. We're going to have some arrangements made to have some pizza, some drinks and things, and at about 12:15 we're going to start our pizza party and small group time. We'll kind of we'll eat, break into small groups, spend about a half hour together reviewing the night, and then at 1 o'clock, yeah, right, we're going to fall asleep. I hope that works out. I'm going to fall asleep with earplugs in or something, but it's going to be awesome. Kids need to bring sleeping bags, pillows, toothbrush, toothpaste, change of clothes if they want, deodorant for sure, because junior high kids sometimes struggle with that. So send them out with all that stuff, okay? We'll sleep here at the church, get them up about 7 o'clock the next morning. Here's the part where I need some help, parents. I would like for some of the junior high or high school parents, I don't care really who, just to come in probably about 6:15, 6:30 on Saturday morning and make some breakfast. Maybe thinking like Egg McMuffins. You know, you can make some biscuits, some eggs, put some sausage together, have some juice and some junk like that. And then when we get the kids up, we'll feed them, make them brush their teeth, put some deodorant on, and then at 7:45 we'll leave for St. Charles. We'll be over there, 45 minutes. The doors open at 8:30. We'll go in. They'll go to the inflatables. 9:30 in the morning, they'll have a main session. At 10:45, there'll be a break. They'll have another main session, a fourth main session at 11. 12:30, they dismiss for lunch. And this is the point, Mom and Dad, you have to send a little extra cash. Now, I hate to get out and have kids that don't have enough food, so please send enough for them to eat. We need enough for them to eat. We'll go in town and go to McDonald's or something. I don't know. By 2 o'clock, the doors open again, inflatables, and then the fifth main session's at 3 o'clock. 4:30, they dismiss, and we'll be back here at Hope if we get out of the parking lot in time by 6. So that's kind of the plan. This is going to be a huge event. Really pumped up about it. Let me just review my notes really quick. I love the idea of coming back to Hope because what ends up happening is we can reduce the cost by $25 or $30 per student. Now, I want to say this. We want your junior high student to come, so please, if you're having a trouble with the $60, you have more than one student, please contact me. We want all your kids to go. We may have to work out some sort of a payment plan. I'm willing to do that. But whatever it is it takes to get your junior high students, we should be able to take at least 30 kids to this if all you parents get excited about it and don't let the money be an obstacle, because we're not going to let it be an obstacle. We'll figure it out how to get your kid to believe. It will change their life, and it will be a great experience for them. Looks like I've covered everything on Believe. We also have coming up a ski trip that same weekend. Believe it or not, we have a ski trip the same weekend, and that's for the high school. Josh Boyer and his friends are going to be leading a team of adults over to Hidden Valley on Sunday night. There's going to be, we've got some details. I haven't got all the details perfectly worked out. It's going to be, I think if you figure it's going to be $55 or so, what I expect if you go to ski and to get in and then to rent the equipment. Their sign-up sheets are available Wednesday night, Sunday morning, Sunday night. We'll have more details about how the money is going to be taken as we get a little bit closer. That event's a little less than a month away, so we've got some time on that. There's going to be some promotional material out this week during Youth Sunday that you can see. This is a high school event. We may need a bus. I'm thinking we're probably going to need a bus for that. I don't know if we're going to need a bus for Believe or not, but some of you drivers out there, this is the alert. I know that we've got about 3 people that can drive commercial passenger buses. So we may need you guys, so stand by for that. The ski event's going to be awesome. Again, it's high school only. So here's how that weekend works. The 17th and 18th at junior high, that's Friday night and Saturday. They're going to be away. We come back Sunday. Sunday night and Monday, that day is off school. The students will the high school students will go skiing, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So they're going to have a great time. Poor Pastor Bill with his significant surgery isn't going to be able to ski. That's my excuse, to not have a broken bone. So I won't be able to go up on the slopes. But anyways, it's going to be an awesome weekend. It's going to be insane, actually. Some of our other events in the middle of March, we're having a missions awareness where Haley and her team of crazy, committed, missionary-minded students are going to put together a dinner and help raise awareness and support for places like Washington Park and missions. That's coming. Also in March, we're going to do a secret church night where we're going to simulate the persecuted church's experience. We're going to come in, we'll have about a 4-hour Bible study, prayer, worship time, but it'll all be primitive. It'll all be sitting around on the floor, kind of seeing what the persecuted church goes through, kind of meeting in the dark for extended period. And it's going to be awesome. By the way, parents, you're doing a fantastic job. Your kids are loving Jesus like crazy. We're probably sending it. Well, I know we're sending a couple kids off to Bible college for sure this year, maybe a couple more. We've got 4 kids, and 4 of our seniors this year are committed to full-time vocational ministry. They want to serve God with everything they have. It's not to say working as an accountant or as a janitor or whatever, it's not serving God, but these students have said they want their entire life committed to vocational ministry. And so I'm pretty proud of them for that. There's more in behind them. They're continuing. They're serious about the Great Commission, going to all the world and making disciples. They're not kidding. They're not messing around. So you're doing a great job raising them to love Jesus and serve Him. This summer we've got CIY coming up, and the week after that we've got the Washington Park missions trip. We're going to be cutting grass and doing stuff with kids. And then, of course, there's Jam out on the backside of the summer. So this is we're already busy. Let me review my notes real quick to make sure I've covered everything. I think that's what it is. I think we got it covered. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I hope you do. I find it's a better way to communicate. At least I think it is. If you have any questions, contact me here at the church, bbandy1@htc.net, or of course you can just call the office. God bless you guys, and I look forward to busy next month or so, but it's going to be awesome because the students are going to be more like Jesus in all these events. Have a great day.